Okay. Look, I've got a confession to make. I've opened up the game in order to kind of progress for the episode, do some off-camera stuff, so we're not too much waiting around. Not much waiting around's happening during the episode, and it's there. Happy days done, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen. We were attacked, and not only were we attacked, but we were absolutely destroyed. Now, as you can see, I actually changed game mode from survival to traditional on the basis that I was, how can I say, going to find it easier. That is not the case. In fact, yeah, I didn't even last as long on traditional than I did on survival. Now, I don't know what's going wrong here, and I don't know I don't know what's going on here. I'm not quite sure how I've managed to get in such a difficult place within the game that I have. It's just unreal. Now, I believe that I started, here we go, that's right, here in Quiet Forest. So it looks alright, doesn't it? 17 villages, 12 monsters. Yeah, I actually had about 30 villages and we were doing really well. And for whatever reason, I did not build any defences. I built absolutely zero defences. So I really I want to kind of move forward from this, but I think it's probably more important that I actually own up to what I've done and try and fix it. Now, I like to start new. This would have been like the fifth time I've started new. I think now it's time to own it. Now it's time to try and fix the mistakes. So, here we go. There's a slime. Let's get this slime down. Now, currently I've got farmers, builders, all these kind of things going on in the background. We've got the trash going on. I've only got one ancillary on the go as well. I think that's our ancillary there. Oh, sugar. Oh no. My bad. So yeah, it wasn't looking great for us at all. So I think now is the time for me to kind of sort this out. Now let me show you what I've done. Here we've got the lumber shack. Next to the lumber shack, we've got the farm. Next to the farm, we've got the water purifier and the well. We've got our ancillary here by the camp, and we've got a boa here next to the bow tower that I didn't build for a long time on the wrong side. Do not ask me why, but I did. We've got rock storage, we've got our mining facility, we've got a cutlery, our forge, and some more storage here. Then along here we've got all of our housing. I've upgraded the housing on some of these, so our capacity is up to 24. Now, from here then, I kind of need to get crack-a-lacking, get moving. Now, I'm looking at this, and actually, I'm happy because I did build like a gate, but it looks like I didn't save it. I just rage quit, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's get moving. We need to get some crystal workers in here. So we've got nothing to build, is that right? Got nothing to build. So let's get the builders down. Build it down to 3, down to 2, down to 1 builder. We're going to have 2 of these guys. The farmers are going to stay as they are. The fletchers can go there. And the organisers are fine, the smelters are fine. So actually what I'm going to do is get an extra miner come in. There, that should be fine there. Now let's get a production set for the boa, and we're going to want to maintain, let's say 20 bolts. That's appropriate, I would say. Here we want to maintain 40, that's it, 50. We'll maintain 50 of those. The mining facility, maintaining 100 of them, that's fine. Forge, maintaining 20 of each, which is good for us, and then hopefully that's going to be fine. Here we go. So that's okay. Oh, I'm happy then. So it turns out that I actually... look at this, look. How is that not dead? There we go. Is she dead? I don't even know. I think that's fine. Have we got any more? One villager is in combat. Where? Where is he fighting? There? Come on, influence. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at all these slimes. You know, this is what I'm talking about. Come on, guys. We're really close. And I'm going to show you something in a second as well. This is something that I'm hugely regretting that I haven't found sooner, basically. It's... Who's he fighting? No, it's not looking good for us at all. Right, we really need to build a barracks, don't we? So let's go for defence, guards and golems, barracks. And I'm going to get a barracks just... I think just here next to the actual camp would be a good idea. Right, makeshift crystalline has been completed, so that's what we've done down here, isn't it? Now we can actually start upgrading more of these areas, these farm areas, because quite frankly it needs to get done. We could also be beneficial if we reclaim that bow tower as well. I mean the builders have enough kind of going on with them at the minute, so we'll make sure that that gets done. Down here though, there we are. Ah, missed him. Did I catch him a little bit? Yeah, he's on fire, right? No, he's not. How did I miss that? I don't even know. Well, hopefully they'll kind of pick him up, that's fine. Yeah, so, clicking on this, change spell. So here, we can summon a labour golem. Obviously I've not done it because I didn't know it was a thing. Click on this and it brings up a whole list of extra things you can do. So you can do an earthquake, flames to ignite an area and anything else that happens to be in a way in flames. Banish your enemies to a random location on a map. Look at that, look, lightning bolt. It's amazing. Look at this. A cold aura makes the air extremely cold, cooling, slowing down and sometimes freezing nearby creatures. Magic bolts zap monsters with some energy balls. I mean, how cool are these? And I didn't know that these were a thing. I've not used hardly any of these, so let's do that one, shall we? Can we find another slime? Is that a slime? Yeah. There we are, look. I zapped him, but it didn't really seem to do much damage to him, did it? Maybe we're best off using fireballs on them. But yeah, that's what's been going on basically. So looking around, then we are going to need, how many of these got? They've got 3 in there currently. We could do with a few more. That's a makeshift bow tower. We also could do with the barracks. The barracks is going to be getting done pretty sharpish. If we have a look on the building list, here we go. Makeshift barracks, top priority. That's what I need to get on the go. Okay, super. So hopefully they'll start stacking up these and doing that as they should. Looking forward then, let's see if I can collect that. Cool. Oh, okay, I'm not sure what that was. What just happened here? You're on day 3 and have not built any farms. Your villagers will need to eat eventually. I have done. Oh, my farm's just been blown up. Has it? It looks like it by these slimes. See, how can we get these slimes defeated? Here we go. The bow tower's taking on him. That's fine with me. Got another chest there. I mean, that's fair enough. We've got a few chests, but we don't actually have any keys to open the chests, do we? Can we at least summon a golem? No, we can't. Hopefully the bow will take care of them. Right, this needs to get done. So what I'm going to do, how's our water looking? Water. Plenty of water. So he's going to come off water. We're going to have 1 less smelter. 1 less of them, and then we're gonna just have to try and get them up. as much as we can. 8 builders. We need to get this done. We also need to make sure that we get that farm up and running again as well. So let's go back here, we'll go to food and water, we'll get the farm back up and running. Hopefully that will be fine once they cleared all that area, which is fine. Understaffed builders, yeah, I know we are, but we need more people, and there's nothing we can do until we get more people in. Until we got more people in, and that's the biggest, what we've been met with at the moment. That's the biggest kind of barrier, is people. I'm not sure how we can attract them into our town, into our village. I've read online that you need like a marketplace, or need plenty of housing. Well, look, I've got plenty of housing. We've got what, 4 add 3, what, 7? We've got 7 spaces. So we've got plenty of time to get people, plenty of room for people to kind of join us. So that shouldn't be an issue here, should it? So I am struggling to understand why we're not getting any people in, and it doesn't make sense to me just yet. And if we were to look over this side, oh, where is it? See, there's no corruption. Ah, here it is. So there's the corruption in the north. So they must be coming up from this side then, are they? Which is ideal, because if that's where my bow tower is, might be worth me getting one in there. And we've got the nomads on the way, which is good. Hopefully there's more than 2. And we can get them on the building straight away. We can get them building. And I've got a labour golem, which means that this guy helps moving stuff around as a labourer would. So that's good for us. I'm not sure how we can build up our maximum influence. I've got no idea how we get it higher. Oh, raising the village population. Okay, there we are. Said it for me. So that's the key then. We need to get more people in, but sometimes they just ain't wanting to come, are they? Now, do we still have... Where is it? One monster. There's still a monster in the village. Yeah, there he is, look. There, he's dead. There, that's fine with me. Now, these are the only crystals. Well, I've got those crystals up here and these crystals down here that are available for mining. There is some food here by the looks of it. 1, are you serious? Oh, 2, come on, give me some more. That's jokes, isn't it? Right, boys, you can be builders for now. Get building. We'll speed up a little to get people kind of moving along. This also means that things will start, or will be getting repaired. Oh, we've got an extra dog, which is great. We're going to have to build a doghouse shortly because we don't want them taking up people's beds. So, okay, it's raining, that's fine. We can manage that. We can deal with that. Not a problem. So, we do have trashers, right? No. So we need to get that fixed straight away. We need a trasher. We learned that last time. We don't want people or these little men coming in as soon as they can. So we're going to need to store trashy cube, rocky trash. Yeah, everything that's trash needs to be chucked in here. We'll stick it up here, out the way, so that gets done. It would be handy though to get a few of these bins around. And we also need an extra ancillary. That's fine. We needed to get that anyway, so then we'll stick that one next to that one there. There we go. Okay, so once that gets done, we're going to be able to hopefully, in theory, get cracking. But the problem is, by the time it comes round to for all of that being done, there's going to be more issues upon us, or there will be more issues upon us, you know. So here we go, looking up here then. So this is where these guys are, and it's gradually getting larger and larger. Corrupted lightning phantom dart tower. Okay, so we can't get too close to that. But they do appear to be coming down this way. I haven't seen them coming from this side. No, that's fine. There should be crystal available. It's right there, so you can harvest it there. That's it, lad. Off you go. And there's going to be plenty of... Oh, there's not. My bad. Okay, so we can harvest this bit of wood here. And you can also harvest this bit of wood here. So hopefully that'll get done, and they can get that wood harvest. How's the rocks looking? How's the... down here, I believe? They're going all the way up there. No, they needn't be. If that's where these are, mind you. No, I'd rather they came this side and did it here. There's some of these down here. Look, that's fine. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all that, because look at all that trash there. We don't need that there like that at all. Now, one thing I will do as soon as this is built, I'm going to make sure we've got a trasher, because having a trasher is really important. Hopefully that will then help us. We've got guards as well. Right, so let's get 3 down, and we're going to stick 2 as guards. We're going to do an extra 1 as a trasher as soon as the trasher becomes available. Now, there's no available rock, but that should be getting harvest from down here. I've also set this in here as well, haven't I? That's right. So there should be plenty of rock for them to kind of have a go at. I'm going to summon another 2 golems to kind of help with all of that, because the quicker they get it done, the quicker we can kind of work on our defences a little bit more. Our armoury, do we have an armourer? Let's have a look. We're going to want to go to, we need to go back here, and we're going to want to see manufacturing, armour smithy. No, we don't. That's something we need to think about. What's a tumbler? Can refine and manufacture stone balls. Okay, it's not interesting for us. A tool smithy as well, we could do with a tool smithy, so it might be worth getting one of those down, but we'll worry about that in a second. Here we go. So a makeshift burner. Super. We've got a trasher, and they can kind of start cracking on that, which is fantastic. I'm happy with that. So it stores energy, which is fine with me, and they can collect the energy. How many chests have we got now? 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there was one further down here as well. Maybe it was that one. Maybe that's the 4th one. And I'm not sure where they're going, because that's the water that you can mine there, and that's going to be the farm. Right, so we're at dusk already. I mean, this ancillary needs to get built, really. We've got them down. Alright, cool. So they've kind of got a cracker lacking. We do need to get rid of 1 builder, stick him in the farm. I've recognised we don't have any farmers. It might also be worth us an ancient sacrificial pond that will convert material items as living tissue into western shops. No, but what we will do, we will get him. Why can't we reclaim? We need to wait until that's ready. As soon as that's ready, then we'll reclaim the bow tower, in the hopes that will give us an extra little bit of defences alongside the actual barracks, where we've got a whole 2 guards. Yeah, it is what it is. We do what we've got to do, don't we? So these guys are kind of cracking on the farm. That's fine for me. I'm happy with that. That's getting sorted out. Yes, lovely. Okay, the monsters are enraged. I'm sure they are. So let's get this slowed down a little. Now, are these monsters coming from... Yeah, they are. So they're going to be coming, if we hover over him, this way. And there's a few who are already here. Alright, as soon as that ancillary's done, then we can get this reclaimed. That's fine by me. So there's the headless. Let's get him thwarted. Super. So our bow tower's already on it, which is good for us. Now, where are the others? There's another headless there. Hopefully that'll hit him nicely. Yep, that's fine by me. And okay, so I've given my towers a little bit of a boost there. Right, our ancillary's done, so let's get this reclaimed in the hopes that we'll be able to get him. So we've got 2 bow towers. If we upgrade this, however, is it going to be able to be upgraded to internet level? The building will still be functional while the village is upgrading. We'll get that upgraded as well then. Ah, we don't have the lumber mill. Okay, so that's something that we need to focus on now then. Now you should be in range. Yes, you are. So get shooting then, lad. Good. Who else have we got coming in? Got this child zombie here, look. There. Blew him to smithereens. And he's hit pretty badly as well. Now I'll tell you what I can do, interestingly, is I can summon also a golem to fight for us. That's something I'm able to do. So in a second when I get some more essence, I can summon the golem and they'll be fighting for us, which is good. Which is kind of what we need. Now we're doing better on the defense here. Now in the past I've kind of just let my villagers crack on with it on their own. That's obviously not the best way to do it, as we've seen. So he's on more or less half HP now, or just over half. So I'm hoping that that's going to come in the range. Yeah mate, I know. Oh, you blocked? Is that helpful for you? I don't know. Okay, who's this dude? You going to battle him? Hopefully. Let me help you out, bro. There. He's a goner. He's a daddy. He did. Right, that's fine. Hopefully I can like kind of suck up all of this energy. So that's getting done. That's fine. We're looking okay. This is almost complete as well, which is good for us. So once that's done, we're going to need a tool smithy, and this is going to help us. What does that need as a support? Mining facility, and the mining facility is just up here, right? Yeah. So we can stick that there, which is good. So we'll get that going, and then the tool smithy we can then make sure we've got the appropriate tools. We've got swords, axes, pickaxes. We'll keep it for that at the moment because the food is okay. I mean, it might be worth us sticking a kitchen down, and the trasher really needs to kind of get their act together, don't they? We seem to be missing quite a lot there. So this dude is another headless. Where's he heading? He's apparently heading for that. Let's get that down. Yeah, that's him dead. Thank you. I can't see any more. There we go. So he's going to be on there in a sec. Are you serious? I can get my mouse over certain things like that and it builds my influence a little bit faster. Like, look at all of this. Isn't that what happens? I might be wrong. Ideal. So that's up and running. So that covers that area and that covers that area. There's not an overlap, but as soon as we get the boards up and running, there will be. That's on 42%. So actually, whilst we're at it, I'm going to get the what they called. What did we call them? Refiner? Lumber mill. We'll get the lumber mill up and running, and he's going to be effective up on this side. No, we can't place him in water. Is that a spot we can use? No. There, we'll stick that lumber mill there so we can get some boards rolling, and once the boards are rolling, is that a baddie? No. And once the boards are coming in thick and fast, we'll be able to then hopefully, in theory, get these bow towers upgraded. So then that gives us a little bit more defense, and then eventually I'm hoping to kind of get this reclaimed. So what do we need to build this? We're going to need cut stone, iron, crystal, and crystal stores. Ah, right, okay. So that's just going to be stores as in an actual storage, I presume. There we are. Help him out a little bit. That's cool with me. Got any more coming in? Yeah, we've got one zombie that always is on quite high HP. Hopefully this guy's gonna... Is it gonna be... Well, yeah, he's coming straight for the bow tower. And is his path gonna be... No, it's not gonna cross that at all. Oh, he's changed his path. And does that still... just about... Where is he? There. Got him. Happy days. Any more on their way? Yeah, we've got another zombie child coming in, but that's fine, we can deal with that. So the lumber mill is getting built. This is almost finished. Once this is finished, we're going to have to assign a few workers. Now, unfortunately, we don't really have that option to do that because we don't have a lot of spare people. Now, this is what's happened in the past when we kind of just spread ourselves too thin. So I'm going to learn from my previous mistakes, and once the smithy and the lumber mill is complete, I'm not going to build any more. I might upgrade, but I'm not going to expand. I'll happily upgrade, but if I expand, then it's just not going to happen, is it? It's not going to be a thing. I need to make sure we've got a steady stream of whatever it is we're doing coming in. Can I at least do that? No, he's just outside the area, isn't he? Just, and for him as well. Yeah, just about. There's two of them now. Look. Right, let's get rid of you. You should be dead now. Then we've just got him to do next. Now, where are our who are they called? Barracks. Okay, so who do we have here? Who's our guards? It's not telling us who they are. Is it telling us where they are? Do I hover over that? No. Okay. Although... Iron sword, nice. Sharp iron weapon that increases maximum damage, useful for cutting enemies. Can I select that? Can I pick this up? Pick up resources or creatures on the map. Drains influence longer they're held and will drop them when you run out. So if I pick up this, can I drop it into there? Oh, I don't even know where it went. Cocked that up, didn't I? Right, he's... I always look at that green bar and think that's their health, but it's not. I've got no idea what the green bar means. But it's getting bigger and bigger. So we really need to kind of get rid of him. Come on, boys. Luckily, that's kind of getting him up there. That's fine. This lumber mill's... We're getting there with a lumber mill. Ah, the tool smithy's working. So I'm going to nick a builder. And we're going to get a tool smithy on. And we're going to maintain... Two of them, and what's this one? Home, no. Hammer, no. Shovel, no. Right, that's going to be fine for them, I reckon. I think we should be satisfied with that. It is nearly dead. Look, nice. So, do we have any more enemies in? Where are we? Meteor shower. Oh no. I think we've survived. We've survived. We're okay. Okay, there's no food harvested. That's fine. We can get that sorted. One monster is attacking a building. Where's the monster? More meteors! Come on, man. What's happening? That's jokes. Oh no. Can we make it rain? Can we make it rain? Can we actually make it rain though? Motivate Landis. That causes a huge localized lightning storm followed by rain or snow in the entire region. Should never be cast inside your village. Conjure essence, no. Conjure material, no. Illuminate. Oh, it's crushed. Poor Patty. Poor Patty. Patty's a goner. So that means we've lost one. We've lost one. Oh no. Why is it still raining meteors? Why can't they go? And is it just on my village or is it across the whole map? It's just on my village. Now I feel like I've lost something on this part here. There's our wood storage, there's our bow. How can we stop this from happening, man? What can we do to prevent this from happening? Heals a single living creature over a short period of time. No, I just want a creature. I want... I don't know if that's any good. Don't know if that's going to help us. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Hopefully that's kind of healed a few people. Oh man, that was intense. Right, oh my gosh, we're at 30 minutes. Right, let's just double check what's going on here. So we've got the boa going. No way. Oh, I was going to say, as if these are still... Right, so we've got the builders coming in. Anything that needs building, yes, we need to get that lumber mill finished. Once the lumber mill's finished, then we're good to go. We also need to get this food down here harvested. So this is harvested food down here. So we'll get this good to go. We've got 2 people coming in, that's great. I'm happy with that. So we've got an extra 4 spaces. Well, we've got the farmers from down there, they're doing what they need to do. I know it's a long way for them to go, but you know, it is what it is. Now this building's going to be built shortly, so we'll give them an extra 2 people on that. It would be an ideal to get an extra trasher, so it doesn't turn nasty. Smelters, not too fussed about them right now. We could do with another farmer because we clear that our food supplies are somewhat lacking, so that's fine there. Crystallers. So right now I think we're gonna my lumber man. Do I not have a lumber yard? Is that what it is? So what builders, miners, organisers, stonecutters, smelters, too. That's what's going on here. That's what went wrong. So we want to go to harvesting. We're going to need a lumber shack. And the crystal harvestry, is that gone as well? Oh, that's the crystillery. And we don't actually have a crystal harvestry. Okay, so let's get him back on there. And let's get this back on there. So as soon as that's built, we can then set the boards in order to get that done. And once we've got the boards done, we can then upgrade our bow towers. Hopefully. Now I'll make sure that's done for the next episode. Then we'll think about farming and how we're going to defend ourselves properly against these horrid beasts. My name is Gimmer Ryan. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.